crazy.
Sandstone.
Oh, no, dude, this is you?
Yes.
What happened to you,
swear
bro?
to
You
God.
used to be like kind of big brain. What happened?
Used to be.
I didn't know this was you.
He still has a big brain.
Unless I'm tripping him, he sounds like someone else. He sounds like Shake, doesn't he?
No, he's not Shake.
A little
But
bit.
he sounds like him. Yeah. My bad, dude. Have you been on for a while? I've been confusing you with the wrong guy, dude.
And his picture kind of gives like Shaq vibe.
He came back to Clubhouse 3 days ago.
Oh, I'm
Picture is
sorry.
Macho Man
You
Randy
literally
Savage.
sound like
Yeah, that's
Shake,
some
dude.
shit Shaq would.
Oh yeah.
You're literally giving me Shake vibes.
There's somebody that likes Macho Man Randy Savage. Point in my way.
Someone fucking bring
So
Shake in
annoying.
here just to hear this
So
crazy
bad.
shit just happening.
He must be amazing. You find him annoying, and he likes the Macho Man. He's like batting 1,000.
He's
Right?
funny. I
What's
like
his name?
annoying
Someone bring
people.
him in
They
here.
keep me on my toes. You know, entertainment.
Where's the share button? Oh my god.
The Macho Man Randy Savage.
Fuck did he go?
Anyway, so
I
going
kicked
back
it.
to the point,
Shit.
Andrew has been one that has monetized very well the internet early on. Like,
That's true.
he was probably, you were one of the first memes out there.
Also true.
Yeah.
I think Beaver.
Well, I give you a 5% chance of success. That's not me being a pessimist or a hater. I'm telling you realistically your odds of success. 5% was generous, by the way. I'm not being a hater. I'm just letting you know. You got a 5% shot.
Well, that's fine. We can do a lot with a 5%. It's no problem.
Good luck. Sometimes you watch enough poker. Sometimes the people with a losing hand, with a 5%
But see, King,
shot.
the whole point
Hola,
of the whole pitch
Nora.
was never about,
¿Qué
like,
pasa,
I guarantee you
chica?
a percentage of
Yeah,
success.
Welcome to Pepe
You're
la
like,
Rap.
or something. I get it.
La
No, not even
Rapa
that. You're
versus
already doing
Andrew
it.
Mayer,
Might as well
the
have
king
the 5%
of
chance.
Clubhouse.
It's better
I
than
get it.
0%.
Versus 0. Yes, I get it. I really do.
Oh, okay. Thanks. Yeah. It's that simple, really. I
said
actually
good
do
luck.
think there's a higher chance that.
To be honest, I mean, for a Palestinian to be this entrepreneurial, like, this is rare.
Yeah, that's one of the million. Usually they just want to complain all day.
I'm sorry that you guys. I promise you.
Complaining
every
all day can
side
be
of the
profitable on
political
TikTok.
aisle says the same thing about the other side. This is
You
just
think I'm joking? I'm not.
You know, I'm doing this to talk to Trey area.
Also,
Trigger.
Andrew, the part of the reason why I think that it's higher than 5%, and I think also because like you and I both know, 5% is a high chance of likelihood for an average enterprise. This has a higher potential because A, it's already selected for, these people are actually entertaining, and B, they are coordinating. That means multiple minds working on a single project. That's a lot better than 5%. And that's why you went more than just like the 1% or 0.1%
Right,
of anyone really trying.
I was very generous.
I know, and I'm still saying you're pessimistic. I think they got better odds.
Good luck.
All right, I agree with you.
Are you on TikTok, Mr.?
Yeah, I'm
I
there.
think you
Yeah,
are.
but I cannot
think-
I'm down
sent
as
me a
that
follow,
Jewish
right?
guy's TikTok.
Yeah, you sent me the follow. Yeah.
Mhm.
You're
Yeah, I
not.
Although I'm not allowed on
Do it
stage
like
yet.
that.
I don't exactly know why.
Yeah, but you can, since now BB's allowed on stage and I'm allowed on stage, you can be on stage.
No,
once
we
set
already
up.
tried again with Bibi today.
No, there's
He
something
couldn't.
weird with me, at least.
No,
I think.
Beauty was
Sorry,
just
what's going on? What are you saying, Isa? Like, you
So
can't
we
have.
tried again today, and Daniel as well. Like, they created their accounts like 2 days ago, and Bibi opened a room today, and we tried to go, and I can't get on, but they can't. It says that they need whatever in order to be live.
They need to clear. Okay, so they need to. That's okay. So I was afraid of that. All right. So yeah, again, which actually, you know what? They need to do it anyways to get familiarized with the app and how they need to realize how easy it is.
So what do they need
Just
to
like
do?
how
Do they
BB
want
realized how
videos
easy
or
it is.
what?
So,
Like
one
BB
thing
just
I know
looked
about
at my
tracking
account.
algorithm, if you post 3 times a day, it automatically
I
tricks
have
the
never
algorithm.
posted anything, and I was able to go
Yeah.
online.
So once you do that, it actually pushes your stuff out there more. If you
By the way, I'm liking his videos too. Like BB, I'd be liking his videos, and this immediately puts them in like my followers, and they're sending him hate. Like they'd be hopping on this. Do you get what happens? And you do the same thing for
publicity
me.
is good public.
Exactly. That's how you
Are
guys
you
need to
using
think
your
about it.
fingers? Are you clicking? Click, click,
Just
click,
like
click, click.
my, like my
Why
shit.
aren't you
Doesn't
promoting
matter. Just to
candidate
get us
John
off the ground,
Congressman
that's it.
Illinois 16? Why aren't you helping me? All you do is come here like a parasite and suck off of my content.
To me, I've been.
This is my exclusive content, Nora, but you're not helping my campaign. Why aren't you doing that? Do something for the campaign.
Follow instructions. We can do this.
What are you doing?
And then after I posted 3 times, one of my videos within like an hour, it's already
This
up,
phone
like,
is about to
60
die,
likes,
by the way.
3 new followers. In an hour.
Easy, go.
Brand new account.
Okay, but Isa, you can get on the stage, right?
All right, we go inside, Daisy.
Yes,
You
I
can get on
can.
this.
Yeah.
All right, then let's go. What are we doing?
Do you have TikTok, Andrew?
Oh, I didn't realize I was still in mute. No, I don't use TikTok. Fuck TikTok.
Southern man has reappeared. He's
Yeah,
a
I've heard he's
Southern
13.
man.
It's for children.
286 dismounted foot missions throughout enemy
Are
territory.
you going to open a
Over
room or what? I just
186
don't know what to do.
miles.
Like, I am completely
Enemy
unfamiliar
territory
with stuff.
covered
I
by
tried
foot.
open.
I've been
Over
on,
465
Clubhouse
evacs.
for- I honestly only been back.
A
like
Purple
this,
Heart
like week or
No,
something.
but I'm
or 2
asking
weeks.
you if
and
you're
a
going to
silver
open a room.
star and
You
a
can share
brown
the link in the
star
group and I
with
will
valor.
just,
Who?
and share it
I'm
here
giving
in
this
the
man
app,
the Medal of Honor. I'm gonna nominate you for the Medal
Before you go,
of Honor.
do you know who?
You hear me,
Do you
Southern
know
man?
who Mayor Kahana is?
We'll
Yeah.
let the generals
Yeah,
know.
of course
I'm
it
gonna
does.
message Pete Hegseth right now. Dear Mr. Hegseth, Secretary
He's
of
wonderful.
War,
Zionist, religious Zionist.
I would like to
He's a
nominate my
wonderful
friend, Brian
They will
Sellers,
tell you, yeah.
an
Actually,
infantry
that is the
medic,
name that they
combat
use to
hero.
call everyone
I would
that
like to
goes into the
nominate
room.
this
Yeah,
veteran
Kahana.
for the Medal
What's wrong with
of
that? He was a great
Honor. Every time you see this Southern gentleman, you have to raise your hand and salute.
I'm just
For
telling you.
any
Kahana
man
was a
who
great
wears the Medal of Honor
Just a wonderful
will
guy.
receive the
I was curious
salute.
your
President, Senator, Congressman, Colonel, or General. You must salute
He's a wonderful
a
man.
Southern
You
man.
should watch his videos. He's a great guy, and everything that he said
So
was
I
great.
remember you used to have like better shit than that. Like, come on, you used to be like,
Like
what's
trying
wrong
to
with
troll
that?
him with Kahana was right.
yeah, like I don't know what he's doing.
Trolling.
Like, it's gonna.
No, he was right.
Yeah, I know, but like you're bringing it up unprompted. That's a troll.
No. I was asking his opinion because I just bought his book, They Must Go. And it's
Like
wonderful.
literally right now, over the course of this conversation, I felt that you needed Mikhail's opinion of Kahana.
I haven't talked to a Palestinian about Kahana since I bought this book, They Must Go.
They must go. Yeah.
It's a
Alright,
great
would you
title.
like to
So-
take
By the way,
us what it
Andrew,
is?
Cross
are
the
you?
entire
Hold on a
way.
second. Andrew, Issa was saying that you are Orthodox. Is that true?
That is true.
Bullshit. You're not Orthodox.
Bullshit. This guy.
Yes.
Prove
I
it.
am.
Prove that you're Orthodox.
Wow, what do you want me to do?
I don't know. Talk to me as an Orthodox Jew would, so that only I would understand you.
No.
Because it's bullshit.
No,
I
it's
think
not.
isn't Zohar your father used to say your father's Jewish and your mother's not? Like you used to be like one of those.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah. Or
No.
No,
something.
you're thinking of a different guy. I think you're thinking
I think
of
that's
Michael
Alex.
from Florida.
Oh, that's who I'm confused.
Yeah, that's who
Michael.
you're thinking.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Isn't he used to go by the Zohar or something like
He
that?
was in the room a second ago. He's the guy going by Seymour.
Holy shit! I'm not okay. I am. Why do these people not sound?
Well,
the same
he
anymore?
hasn't been on the app much. He's been like quiet and like away. I think like
Oh,
working.
gosh,
He's like still been
why
listening.
this guy sounds so. Oh my god! All right, I get it. All right, so this guy's not the Zohar.
Right, but Andrew is claiming still to be an Orthodox Jew, and as the resident Orthodox Jew, I call bullshit.
Claiming.
Prove it.
All right, here's what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
Since you
Where'd you go to
call
yeshiva?
bullshit.
How about that?
Yeah. Since you called bullshit, what I'm
Yeah.
going to first say is you're a faggot. How about that?
Okay, wonderful. What yeshiva did you go to?
No. You don't understand. You're a
What
faggot.
state did you
I'm
grow
not
up in?
interested
Are you from
in your
Florida?
question.
Are you one of those Florida people?
Hey, faggot.
You can take.
You don't
care of this, like
understand.
that.
Your interrogation.
Yeah,
You gotta show a lot, Andrew Meyer. What's the deal with the F word, Mr. Meyer?
You can shove it up your ass. How about that?
Okay.
I'm willing to guess that Andrew
What's your
Meyer's
Jewish holiday?
not conservative.
Honestly, Sometimes I feel like Sukkot. I like sitting in the sukkah, the blessings raining down upon you, just sitting.
Put
in
your
it.
dick
Sometimes
in
I like
your
Sukkot,
sucker.
but honestly, probably
Suck your dick.
Hanukkah, just because it's so easy. You just light the candles, you get the light. It's wonderful.
Could you tell me some of the customs of Sukkot?
I just told you about sitting in the sukkah.
Right. Is there anything else that's done?
There's lots of things that are done, but I already told you I'm not interested in your faggot interrogation. The only reason
I'm just
I
asking. Like
because
there's one
you
other
asked me a
like
question
big
that I actually
important
like. You asked me a
commandment.
question that I like.
How about this?
What's your
How do you say
favorite holiday?
commandment in Hebrew?
I like that question.
How do you say commandment in Hebrew?
I don't speak Hebrew.
Okay, how do you say commandment in Hebrew?
That's the extent of my Hebrew.
The extent of your Hebrew is what?
The extent of my Hebrew is echad, shteim, shalosh, arba. I don't speak Hebrew.
Okay, how do you greet people on Shabbos?
Shabbat shalom.
That sounds like Hebrew.
For you, I'd say Shabbat shalom, faggot.
Right. And how would you...
You know why I'd say Shabbat shalom, faggot?
Again, the question is, what
The reason
is
I
the
say
Hebrew
Shabbat shalom,
word
faggot to you
for
is because
commandment?
you're a faggot.
Okay, what's the Hebrew word for commandment?
I don't know. I told you I don't speak Hebrew.
But you're an Orthodox Jew.
Correct.
Okay, so do you pray every day?
Yes. Shacharit, Mincha, Arvit. But the point here...
And what are you praying at
you are a
Shacharis?
faggot. How dare you he's not. Let me interrogate him. Fuck
No,
you.
hey, listen,
You
buddy, you make a
faggot.
claim.
And
I'm
by
just
the way,
exploring
the
it.
claim...
Yeah.
Fuck you,
By the way,
faggot.
have you ever heard the phrase stolen valor? Does that ring a bell to you?
Yeah, I'm not a
Yeah?
soldier.
Oh, right. But you are an Orthodox Jew
Correct.
that doesn't know the Hebrew word for commandment.
Okay, and?
It just seems curious. Can you think of what the other commandment
I
is on
don't
Sukkot?
speak Hebrew.
That's great. What other commandment? What other tradition, custom do
Shaking the
people do on
lulav and
Sukkot?
the etrog.
Uh-huh.
Shut the fuck up, you faggot.
What pieces comprise the lulav and etrog bundle?
You know what? Let me ask you this. Who wrote the Zohar? Hold on. Who wrote the Zohar?
I don't know. You tell me.
You don't know who wrote the Zohar?
No. Go ahead.
Wow,
Enlighten
you're
me.
retarded. Incredible. You're retarded.
You have a lot of insults, but not a lot of insight on Judaism.
No, you don't even know who wrote the Zohar, faggot.
Neither do you, apparently.
Yes, Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai wrote the Zohar.
Are you sure about that?
Name? Yes. What was his son's name?
In what year did Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai publish the Zohar?
What is his son's name?
In what year did Rabbi Shimon Bar
What is
Yochai
his
publish
son's
the
name?
Zohar? In what year
What
did
is
Rabbi
Rabbi
Shimon
Shimon Bar Yochai's son's
what
name?
year did
What
Rabbi
is
Shimon
Rabbi
Bar
Shimon
Yochai
Bar Yochai's son's name?
publish the Zohar?
What is
year was
Rabbi
that?
Shimon Bar Yochai's son's
What
name?
year was it published?
What is Rabbi
What
Shimon
year was
Bar
it
Yochai's
published?
son's name?
Year 12.
What is his son's name?
You could say that in Hebrew, right? You know the numbers.
No, you're giving a date.
What year
People say that it's
was
such a fraud.
the Zohar
Moses de Leon
published?
is not the.
What year was
Moses
the
de
Zohar
Leon
published?
is not the
Come
author
on,
of
you
the
can do
Zohar.
it. You can do it.
What did you
You just look it up, like just vamp for a minute, and then ChatGPT. What year
Hey,
was the Zohar
faggot.
published?
Hey, faggot. Hey,
What year
Ben
was it
Shapiro
published?
fanboy. You're a faggot, and you can't even answer one of my questions.
I think I answered all of your questions, but you
No,
can't
you didn't
answer
answer a
any of
single
mine.
No, you didn't answer one of mine.
Okay, I'm sorry. What question do you have for me?
I said, what was Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai's son's name? You've Googled
Again,
it by
I don't
now.
know.
Really?
Yeah.
Incredible.
Right. Now, what
You
year
went to
was the Zohar
yeshiva, you don't know
published?
this. That's incredible. You went to yeshiva.
It's important
You don't know the
knowledge.
name of Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai's son. You
Okay,
uneducated
Khalid,
faggot. How dare you give me
Khalid.
this?
Just shut up, Andrew. Khalid,
You're
join
an
me.
uneducated
Shut up.
faggot.
Shut up.
No, faggot.
Khalid.
No,
Shh.
you're
All
a
right.
faggot.
Everything you say is valuable and important, and I want to hear all of it. Khalid.
Yeah. So why didn't you know who Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai's son is?
Khalid, this guy's pretending to be an Orthodox Jew, and I'm calling bullshit,
Pretending.
and he's trying
Incredible.
to maintain his ridiculous
Incredible.
facade. So you and I
You're a
are going
faggot.
to interrogate these piece of shit while he proves that he's actually an Orthodox Jew.
No.
Yeah.
I'm going to call you a faggot for
Right.
daring to
You
do
did that
this.
already. You did
Yeah,
that
yeah.
already.
I'm
We
going to
know.
keep
We
calling
know.
you a
We know.
faggot.
We know.
And I'm
Tell
gonna
me
prove
new
that
things.
you don't know anything. You don't
New
even know who
things.
Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai's son is.
Enlighten me, please.
Wait, Andrew, is that like an important piece of knowledge that most people know?
If you've opened the Zohar at all, you would know that.
I
Why don't you
haven't.
study the Zohar?
I'm not old enough. I don't study
You're not
Zohar
old enough.
until
The
I'm 40 years
prohibition
old.
against studying Zohar was overturned 500 years ago by Avraham Azalai. Why don't you know that?
Not in Ashkenaz, it wasn't.
That's correct. But also, it's
Avraham
irrelevant.
Azalai is a tzaddik.
It's
His
also
words
it's
have
also
value for all
largely
Jews. For all
it's also
Jews.
largely irrelevant whether or not the
What are you,
customs of my
Litvish? Are
particular
you
region
Litvish? You sound
maintain
very
we study the
Litvish.
Zohar.
You sound like a faggot. Are you Litvish?
Yeah, you said that already. No, I'm not Litvish. I'm
You
a
sound
Yeki.
like it. You're very gay.
That could be,
You're
but
very
I'm still
effeminate.
not Litvish.
No, I think you are.
What did he ask you, McZed? What kind of stuff did he ask you to prove that you know nothing? Besides Shimon Bar Yochai's son.
Well, I asked him what he tried to prove to me that I'm not Jewish. He
Yeah.
had nothing.
Yeah.
I
I
asked
didn't
him.
say that you're not Jewish. I said
Rabbi,
you're
here's my best
uneducated.
proof so far. He's not
I
an
said
Orthodox
you're
Jew.
uneducated.
Shut up. Here's my best proof so far. I asked him, what is the Hebrew word for commandment?
Uh-huh.
And he said, I don't know. I don't speak
I
Hebrew.
don't speak Hebrew.
Right?
Wait, but you're
Judgment, Rabbi? Judgment?
Hold on a second. You say you go to Chabad. You've heard this word before. I know you have.
I'm sure that I have. It doesn't come
This is
to
a
mind.
very common word. This is a very
He has
common word.
no clue.
Doesn't come to mind.
That's not fucking Orthodox. Not a chance on his
Yeah.
life.
That's actually a good one.
Okay, I want you to bet
Right?
your
That's
life.
a good
I
proof.
want you to bet your life. I want you to say to Hashem,
Oh, in
Hashem,
the last
if
hour.
this man is not an Orthodox Jew, may I be damned to get hit him. I want you to say that to yourself.
No.
Oh, okay.
Hit the gym.
Got it.
Footwear.
What do you think you got?
Car wash.
What gotcha do you think you got just there?
But this
no,
man has
espresso.
no faith
I don't
in his
know.
own words.
Because this
He
is
has no
like a
faith in
pet
his
project of mine.
He just
It's
said
like-
there's no
How
shot.
are
you
And yet he will
know,
put he'll put no skin in the game.
Andrew,
Zero
at this
skin in
point,
the
we
game.
don't want to hear from you. Shush, shush, shush.
Well, you're a faggot,
That's
obviously.
okay. Shush, shush, shush.
You're a faggot.
Now,
You don't know who Rabbi
Cully,
Shimon Bar Yochai's
you
son is?
know,
I want you to tell me about Rebbe Nachman of Breslov. What do you know about him?
now
Name us
you
the books that he
know,
wrote.
I and Mayor
what
are
books did Rabbi Nachman of
probably the
Breslov write?
only two
Rabbi
observant
Nachman of
Orthodox
Breslov?
Jews on this app.
Likutei Moharan.
Now, I would say that you
There
are
you go.
also observant,
Zed
probably,
couldn't
but I
answer
can't
a
really
question,
know.
but Kalev answered a question. There
Likutei
you go.
Tefilos.
Andrew, here's my curiosity. I have a question. I have questions for you, Andrew. I need your help. I need you, Andrew. I need your help to explain this to me. Why is it that we focus on you? We want you to be the center of attention, and you then obfuscate and focus on things other than what we're asking you. Why, Andrew? Why?
You sound effeminate.
That didn't answer
You're
my
a
question.
faggot.
Try
No,
again.
You sound effeminate.
Try again.
You're a faggot.
Try again.
You didn't know who
Try
the
again.
son of Rabbi Shimon is.
Try again. No,
You're a
you're not
loser.
answering my questions. See, this is exactly the
I'm not
question.
even
You
listening to you
see
anymore.
how you're proving the fodder of the question, Andrew? I asked you why, if I give you the full attention of everyone in the room and I want to hear your answer, why don't you give
You're
me
a
a good
faggot. I'm
one?
not interested in what you have
Are
to
you
say.
really an Orthodox Jew or are you a liar?
Wait, McZed, I got a good question.
Why lie about something so simple?
There's zero lies
You
being
don't
told by me.
know
but you
the
couldn't
word
answer who
mitzvah?
Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai's son is.
Seriously?
You
You're
couldn't
going to
answer.
pretend you're an Orthodox Jew? You can't say mitzvah?
Wait, hold on.
I didn't even listen to your question.
Let me ask a
I
different
know.
question, 'cause
Didn't listen to your question.
You're a liar.
No, I'm not.
You're a liar and a coward. I've never
No,
seen
you're a
someone so
faggot.
cowardly.
Where's the cowardice?
I would probably tase you, bro.
I would probably kick your ass. You're probably 5'4".
That's what the taser's for, you idiot.
You wouldn't get a chance. You'd be on the ground.
Wait, I
5'4"
have another
faggot.
test of your orthodoxy. Hold on. I'm gonna
5'4"
test it.
faggot. I'm not
Go ahead.
interested in your
Prove you're an Orthodox Jew.
What I want to know is the guy interrogating me. Why doesn't he know who Rabbi Shimon Bar
I just
Yochai
love
is?
it. You're like a
Why doesn't he know a
little
single
bitch. Like,
that
you're
not
so
one of Breslov
terrified to
is
have any kind of a conversation with anyone that you'll ramble on saying
No.
nonsense for as long as
You can't answer my questions. That's the thing. You're such a faggot. You want to
Yeah, you said that already.
and you can't answer questions.
Yeah, you said
That's
that
what's
already
incredible
too.
to me.
You also said that.
And you didn't answer any of my questions.
Let me put it differently. You're unoriginal and you're boring.
No, that's you. And you're a Ben Shapiro fan.
rubber and you're glue. Well, usually bounces off
Correct.
me and sticks to you, right?
Correct.
Amazing.
Yeah.
LeBron,
Yeah.
can you explain how a kli shlishi works on Shabbos?
Yeah, sure.
No, I don't know what that is.
Yeah, he wouldn't know.
So you're not an Orthodox Jew.
Of course he's not an Orthodox
Say
Jew.
it in English.
He's a
Say it in
liar.
English.
The third.
Oh, because I don't speak Hebrew?
No, because you're a liar. I don't speak Hebrew either. I know what Orthodoxy is.
Kli shlishi? Don't know.
Yeah, of course you don't.
Say what it is.
Kli shlishi?
Yeah.
Well, it's not really a real thing. Rabbi's actually making a tongue-in-cheek thing. It's cliché-y, and it's a legal determination of if you were to pour hot water into a cup that was not hot on Shabbos, the cup being not hot does an instant cooling and would immediately make that water permissible because it's no longer at the boiling state, which would be problematic if you wanted to put a tea bag into it. It's a legal solution that many Orthodox Jews utilize in order to have coffee or tea on the Sabbath, which you would know if you were Orthodox, but you're not. You're a liar.
No, I follow the law. I don't know the name for what you just described.
You don't know anything. You're making up shit. You're trying to pretend you're an Orthodox Jew. Of all the stupid things to pretend to be.
Name the 10 Sfirot right now. What are the 10 Sfirot? Like?
Randy Macho Man Savage. Why pretend to be Jewish?
Name the 10 Sfirot.
What an idiot. Seriously.
What are the 10 Sfirot?
Do you have any idea how many Jews have been hunted for genuinely being Jewish? You're going to pretend
what
to be
are
one?
the 10 Sfirot? You can't answer any of my questions.
Sad. The 10
You want me to say that you're not a
That's
Jew
the
because
measure
you
of
can't
Orthodox
answer
Judaism?
the
That's
10
stupid.
Sfirot? You don't know what the 10 Sfirot are. That's incredible.
I don't think that's.
Also, you got to realize, I've got a rabbi here. A rabbi here that has led a Jewish community. He knows that I'm Jewish. You're the one on trial. Nobody questions my Judaism on this app except for
No, I question whether you have any balls. You're a
and
faggot.
Palestinians.
You can't answer a
that are
single question
colonizing
that I
Iran.
gave you.
One sec.
You can't answer a single question that I gave
Hold
you.
on a second.
It's
You didn't
incredible.
ask me any
You
questions,
didn't know
Blake.
Rabbi. Yes, you didn't know
Again,
Rabbi
you are
Shimon
repeating
Bar
yourself
Yochai's
again
son.
and again.
You
and
didn't
again.
know a single book written by Rabbi Nachman. You don't know any of the 10 Sfirot. Like, you're a faggot.
Are you a Kabbalist and pretending you're Orthodox?
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
You
Are
go to the
Kabbalists
Kabbalah
Orthodox?
Center and you
Hold on.
call yourself
Hold on.
Jewish, you
Are
worthless
Kabbalists
asshole?
Orthodox? Are Kabbalists Orthodox?
No, not at all, you idiot.
Oh, really? Kabbalists are
Yeah.
not Orthodox.
They're not.
The Ari is not Orthodox.
That's not what you asked.
Hold on, is the Ari a Kabbalist?
The Ari is an Orthodox Jew that is also a Kabbalist.
I'm kind of a Kabbalist, and I'm not Orthodox.
That's also true. So is Ashton Kutcher. You're an Ashton Kutcher.
Yeah. Well,
You are a Kabbalist. And for some reason, you seem to think that makes you Jewish, and I don't know who got that.
No. What makes me Jewish is the fact that my parents are Jewish.
fine.
That might be. I don't know.
That's fine. But
I still disagree with you. Listen, you can
You're
call
a
yourself
fucking
Jewish,
faggot, dude.
buddy.
You're a fucking
You can
faggot.
call
It's
yourself
incredible.
Jewish and be happy at your nephew's bar mitzvah as much as you like. You and I both know you're full of shit.
No, I know more than you. That's the crazy thing.
You don't know anything. It sounds like all you know is Kabbalah.
You couldn't even name the 10
You
Sfirot.
think preaching
You're a
Kabbalah is a flex, you numbnuts idiot.
It is the deepest study of the Torah.
It's
The
an
soul, the
embarrassment.
secrets,
If you
is the
really
deepest
want to
level.
claim your Judaism based on Kabbalah, you are a laughing stock. You're
You're
a
a fool.
child.
You're a fool. The secrets are the deepest level of the
Exactly.
study.
See,
You're
you
busy
sound
with
like a hippy
halakha.
dippy
You're
moron
busy
selling
with
strings outside
halakha
Kitover.
all day. You're busy with halakha
You're
all
a
day.
bum.
You make the
You
Torah
got-
dry.
you got
You make
sucked
the
into
Torah
a
a Torah
cult
of death.
on the streets of Manhattan, and you picked the wrong cult, you idiot. You're supposed to go with the
The
Chabad.
incredible thing is you couldn't even name the 10 Sfirot. You couldn't even name the 10 Sfirot. You couldn't name Rabbi Shimon's son.
Let me ask you this: can you name the three forefathers of Judaism?
You mean Abraham, Yitzhak, and Yaakov?
Oh, good. You're not that dumb.
Wait, I have a question. I've got a question.
to half your questions.
I thought you'd get that one. I just wanted to say.
My point is that you don't know nearly as much as me, and you instantly try
You
to
have not
somebody.
expressed anything I would consider anything close to wisdom, let alone wisdom that I do not already know.
What you should learn, seriously, what you should learn is that trying to immediately interrogate.
Prove to me that you can educate me, because so
Makes
far you're
you
an
a
idiot that
faggot.
repeats yourself
Like,
over
you're
and over and over and over and over and over and over
Yes,
again.
you might get the lesson.
The lesson that I'm a faggot, I'm saying nothing, I didn't
You're a
answer any of your
faggot.
questions.
Yes, you
I
couldn't
think I
answer
learned
any
the
of my
lesson.
questions. You don't know half of
The
what
lesson
I know.
I learned is
And
you're an
you're trying
idiot.
to interrogate me.
But
You're a
I
faggot,
suspected
dude.
it before, but now I've got the evidence, right? So
The evidence of what? You're a faggot?
that you're an idiot.
No, you couldn't even
Yeah, that
name
you
the 10
repeat
Sfirot.
yourself, that you don't have an original thought,
Yes,
that you're mostly stupid.
repeating
And for whatever
ideas
reason,
is how people
pretending to be
learn.
Jewish when you mean to pretend to be a Kabbalist.
I'm pretending?
Yes.
You're an idiot.
Okay. Then prove yourself as a capitalist. Tell me the secret.
He just agrees. He's like, yes, I am. Okay, I'm glad we agree. I'm glad we
Okay,
agree
so
on the
prove
fact
to
that
me
you're an idiot.
your merit as a
Prove
capitalist.
to me that you know a single thing
Imbue
about
life
anything
within a
that will
golem.
bring your soul closer
Bring
to God.
down the
What do
forces
you
of the
know about the
Malachim.
Zohar?
Strike
What do
me
you know about the
dead
10th
because
Surah?
of my
What do you know about
reverence.
What do you know about Rabbi Nachman?
Again, don't give a shit. Why do
Incredible.
you only know
Incredible.
about like
I asked you
three
about Rabbi Nachman and you
capitalists
say you don't give a
that you'd
shit.
find
You're
in
sick
a
the head.
library in the
You're
back
sick
of a
in the head.
shitty shul?
Rabbi Nachman is the forefather, the modern Hasidic movement. He's the forefather, and you say you don't give a shit about him.
Yeah, I don't
You're
care about
sick in the
Hasidim.
head.
What do you
sick in the
even
head.
know of Hasidim?
You don't even care about Hasidim. So you shit talk.
Yeah, what do you
Kabbalah.
know of Hasidim?
You shit talk Hasidim.
Go ahead, tell me. Who
What
founded
is it that you
Hasidus?
care about? Tell
Who
me your
founded
teachers.
Hasidus?
Tell me your lineage. Hold on.
Who
Tell me your
founded
lineage right
Hasidus?
now. What is
Who
your
founded
lineage?
it? Who founded it?
Tell me your lineage.
Who founded it? I'm a
You're
Kohen.
talking about the
I descend
altar-
from
the
Aaron,
altar
the
Rebbe,
older
I'm
brother
sure.
of Moses.
Hold on.
Who are you?
You probably
What
would say
tribe
the
are you
altar
from?
Rebbe, but
Are you a
give me your
Levite?
lineage.
Are you a
Give
Kohen?
me your lineage.
Are you an Israelite?
Give me your lineage.
Because
Who is your teacher?
I told you, I
Who is
come
your
from
teacher?
Aaron. Aaron, the older brother of Moses.
No.
I'm
Who
of
is
the
your rabbi?
Kohanim. We were
Who is your
kidnapped by
rabbi?
the Romans and survived throughout Europe.
Who
in
is
a
your
place
rabbi?
called Shum. There was a
Who is your
yeshiva
rabbi?
with Rashi. He
Who is
trained
your rabbi?
Kohanim, and they lived in Germany.
Who is your rabbi?
My rabbi, Rabbi Chait.
What's his name?
His last name is Chait.
Jonathan Che?
No,
What's his name?
Yisrael.
Yeshiva B'nai Torah. Is that
That's
it?
the one.
Good Lord, he doesn't even have a beard. Oh
That's
my
right.
God.
He has a mustache.
He doesn't even have a beard. No wonder. Oh my God. Oh my God, you fool. I feel bad for you. Why do rabbis have a beard? Can you answer me this? Why do rabbis have a beard?
There are prohibitions of shaving.
Why? What is the prohibition?
There are certain parts of the face you can't shave with a razor.
Why?
What do you mean why? It's a hook.
Incredible.
It's written down within
this
the Torah.
is what I mean about you being so focused on halakha. You know the letter of the law. You know nothing of the spirit. You don't even know the reason why you're not supposed to shave the beard. You're an embarrassment.
Okay, enlighten me. Why?
The reason you don't shave the beard, it is instead there are 13 points of mercy. You don't shave it. The hair, you're literally growing the attribute of mercy.
Why would it
That's
be
you don't shave the
13?
beard.
It's 5 locations on the chin.
Why don't you look it up? All right,
I'm
you
just
don't
saying,
know
why would it
anything.
be 13
You
if
didn't
it's
even
5?
know what I'm talking about 2 seconds ago, and now you suddenly seem to know something. You don't know anything.
No.
You don't know anything.
Let's unwind, Andrew. You said I don't know what you
You
consider
don't
to
know
be.
anything.
Hey,
You didn't know the
jackass.
10 Road. You don't know
Jackass.
Rabbi Shimon
Jackass.
Bar Yochai's
Jackass.
son.
Jack.
Your rabbi
Jack.
doesn't even have
Jack.
a beard, and you don't even know why not to shave the beard.
Check.
You're pathetic.
Check. Okay, so
Not on Kabbalah. You talk down
what
to
you
Hasidism,
posited,
and
I
your
didn't
rabbi
understand.
doesn't even have a beard. Your
Okay.
rabbi doesn't even have a beard.
Okay, what you
You're
posited.
pathetic.
Okay,
You are pathetic.
okay.
Don't ever interrogate another Jew again.
Are you afraid to
pathetic.
stop talking?
No. I want you to understand.
Prove
You
that you
are
have the
a fool.
courage to stop
You
talking.
are a fool. Prove that you have
Oh,
the
wait.
balls to actually be a man. All right? You're a faggot. You're a little boy. How dare you try and interrogate a fellow Jew? And you don't even know who Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai's son is. You don't even know the 10th Road. You don't even know why not to shave the beard. You don't know anything, and you dare to interrogate another Jew? You're disgusting. You're disgusting.
I'm glad you found the courage to stop talking. Now,
No, I want you.
Oh, I'm
I
sorry.
want you to give up the pretense that you have anything useful
I'll wait. I'll
or
wait till you're
novel
ready.
to teach in this world.
Okay,
You bring nothing to the table.
okay. Are you done?
Your whole shtick is to say I'm one of 2 Orthodox Jews on the app, and
That's
you
the
don't
whole
even know
shtick.
the whole shtick, and yet you have nothing to teach. You have no wisdom.
Okay,
Incredible to me.
let me know when you're ready.
Fool, I'm not interested in what you have to say. You can
Okay.
tell me if you.
Just let me know.
I'm not muted. I want
Yeah,
you to I want you to understand. Embarrassing. You're embarrassing.
Okay,
People
let me know when you're done.
and they think that this is the example. Embarrassing to me. You're an embarrassment.
Mm-hmm.
Rabbi doesn't even have a beard. You don't even know why not to shave.
Right.
Prohibitions against shaving.
Okay.
But you don't know the reason why.
Let me know when you're ready.
Yes, sir. Why not to shave the beard? It's incredible. Amazing to me. Anyway, I hope you learn from this. I hope you learn. You absolute fool. Thing. And frankly, I hope you take. You did is shameful. You don't know anything wrong. You stake your reputation on this guy's not an Orthodox Jew. Why? Because I don't speak Hebrew? I don't know what term. How many sects of Orthodox Jews there are? It's incredible. Anyway, you
let me know when you're done, dude.
You don't know anything.
Oh, wait.
Yourself.
This guy can do his mute. He's got nothing to say.
No, I'm just waiting for you to finish. I can wait.
Anyway, yeah, you're an embarrassment to Jews.
Just let me know when you're ready, dude.
Dude.
You're an embarrassment to Jews. You should go and study Zohar. Prohibition. Even in Chabad, they study Zohar.
Hey, Rich, help me mute him whenever he
They
starts talking.
openly
Oh, okay,
teach it,
yeah.
You know?
Yeah, thanks.
If you're just gonna go.
Yeah, yeah. I'm sorry.
You're an
I didn't realize how
embarrassment.
dumb you were.
You didn't know the 10.
I'll wait till you're done, dude. I'll wait. I'm waiting until you give up. We'll keep at it.
You know why even not to shave the beard.
I just want to see how stubborn you are. It's sort of an experiment.
You know that
How
you're not supposed to shave
long
the
will
beard.
he go? King, how long are you gonna go?
And by the way,
I know, he's just
you
saying
know that you're not
nonsense over and
supposed
over
to
again.
He's the macho man, though.
Like he's talking to himself in his room.
Which is incredible to me.
His energy is so high right now.
I know. He's always like
shaved his
this.
beard.
And he's pretending he's Jewish.
Migzad,
It's ridiculous.
I am so confused. Why does your rabbi have a mustache but not a full
What you're
beard?
doing is Lashon Hara. What you're doing is Lashon.
King, can I ask a question?
You will suffer, and you.
Lolly, I don't think you understand. He wants to just go on his rant.
No, I understand that. I was just asking
No,
if
you
it's a
go.
real question or not.
Go ahead, lady.
Okay, Lolly.
Yeah, but you don't have a beard.
At the moment I don't
Me?
have a beard.
I-
That's true. I thank Hashem for so many things. The lack of beard is not one that I put on the list, but I'll add it to the morning brachas. King, when you use the word Orthodox, how are you using the word Orthodox?
I can't hear you. I keep
Lolly.
hearing it changes the volume.
Lolly, don't you know you shouldn't interrogate a fellow Jew? What are you doing, Lolly? Didn't you hear what he just said? You're just interrogating.
When he mutes me, it turns the volume down.
So I would call this the roast of Andrew Meyer.
her question.
Is this technically a tasing? Is this a "don't tase me, bro" moment?
I warned him I was going to tase him.
Migzad, how
Her question.
How am I a speaker? What room was this before?
is that a mirror?
Oh, this was Mikhail's room.
Yeah, it's Mikhail.
Oh,
There's
okay.
too many Jews. Too many Jews.
Oh, Edmund.
That is funny.
Question.
Edmund, how you wish that you could hurt me, Edmund.
I don't want to hurt you, King.
Answer her
I want to
question.
promote you.
Edmund, when was the last?
Ribono Shalom, I want to promote you, Andrew Meyer.
Answer her question.
Question. They keep muting me, so the volume
obviously
changed.
Okay, this isn't a real dialogue, but let's pretend for a moment. When
You have to tell them to stop muting me. What?
I don't have any control. I get muted too.
Hey, Andrew, can you pass me the coleslaw? Andrew, pass me some ribs and some of that good barbecue sauce with the garlic in it. Are there any hot dogs? Radioactive relish? I'm loving this barbecue. Oh,
Wait, where did Andrew go?
oh, Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum,
Andrew, we miss you.
bum. Bum, bum, bum. Aww. Aww.
He lives near.
Andrew,
Yeah, he lives near me.
why did Andrew leave the barbecue? Who kicked Andrew from the barbecue?
I would
Well,
love to meet up with Andrew.
I'm just
So
wondering
I'm sure
how.
you're all wondering why I called you here today.
How do you call yourself a conservative Jew if every other word that comes out of your mouth is the F word? The F word.
Where did
Anyways,
Sona go? I kicked. Okay.
and Andrew,
Michael, do you mind resetting the room if you don't mind?
how do you?
Sure.
That would take
First
a
of all,
lot.
we're going to make sure Michael mutes himself because his echo is annoying me. Then we're going to inform you that this was a room Mikhail had to try to convince everyone on Clubhouse to go to TikTok because he thinks they can make a lot of money if everyone argues about Palestine the way they do here, but over there where people can make a lot of money. They then left, and Andrew Meyer came in, and someone, Issa, had told me that he was telling everyone that he's an Orthodox Jew. I called bullshit, and he rambled off a bunch of stuff about Kabbalah nonsense and called me a fag a bunch. And then eventually, when he wouldn't shut up when I was trying to answer one of the random questions that popped out of his mouth, I just kept muting him until the room populated. So we're here now.
Well, thank you for that. Can you?
Happy to help.
That was a good summary.
Can you,
I'll support you. That was an excellent summary. I second that. Amazing.
Thank you.
Michael, can you please give me 3 core ideas that makes a Jew an Orthodox Jew, or maybe more, so we can get our bearings?
Well, again, just the word Jew and the word Orthodox Jew, I guess it's 2 words, are quite different and utilized in conversation here. You know,
I'm sorry, I did not ask
it
you.
makes.
I asked Michael, not you.
Okay, so
yeah, he has
therefore
the man, he has the
I
man.
can't speak.
All
I
right.
mean, that's
No.
Is that
appropriate.
Jeremy?
Well,
That
it's appropriate,
Canadian
but I'm asking a question
schmuck.
from Michael.
I'll try to help.
Literally, one of the investors in
I've
my
been
company
Jewish my whole life.
is in the Bitcoin white
Orthodoxy,
papers.
as I understand it, is a
Jeremy knows
an
everything.
interpretation
Hates
about the best
hates
way
America
to be
with a
religious
passion. Hates
as a
America.
Jew in the case of Orthodox Judaism. There's an Orthodox
America.
Christianity.
Yuck.
I don't believe there's an Orthodox
Yuck. I hate
Islam,
America,
but the term
right, Jeremy?
Orthodoxy is still
Just
applied
stay on
to
your side of
even
the border,
political movements
Jeremy.
or-
There won't be any
some
problems.
beliefs.
Just stay over there.
Orthodoxy, an
Don't
Orthodox
squeak
Jew
too
is
loud. We don't
mostly
want
a
to hear you
development of
over
Europe
here. We don't even
during,
want to know you exist, Jeremy. You
Reformation.
just stay on your side of the
When
border.
the Christians were
Keep
having
going
their
to your little
Reformation and
talking
Protestant
aprons.
development, you had reform movements,
Just
and
keep
you had
bouncing your
Protestant
voice off
movements.
the
In
walls,
the case of
Jeremy.
the Jews, they kind of mirrored them, and they had their own.
You ain't gonna
reform
change the status
movement
quo
creating
over here,
Reform
Jeremy.
Judaism. In reaction to the reform
Oh,
movement,
hi, Ann.
came 2 alternatives. One, a middle ground
Welcome to the
position
room,
called
man. How's your new
Judaism,
job?
attempting to implement some
How's
of
the mortgage industry? You
structure
pushing out
and,
any 50 years
traditions of
yet?
Existing Judaism,
You get any
but
50-year
also
contracts
the
yet?
modernism of Reform Judaism and Orthodox Judaism, which had a more rigorous attachment to the original traditions and a very rigorous modern interpretation of its application in the modern age. As a result, it also modernized, but didn't modernize any of its theology or religious practice. So orthodoxy is the idea that you stay with the traditions and you don't adjust them as much. Reform and conservative are a bit more secularizing or developing. More so, reform conservative is attempting to be a middle ground between the traditions and the reforming of the community.
Excuse me, McZad. I gotta cut you off. I just want to quote Andrew Meyer and say, F you, F word.
Follow the Torah to the best of my ability.
I just want to quote Andrew Meyer and say, I don't know what you just said, F word, but I just want to quote Andrew Meyer and say, F word.
Congress, let me finish this dialogue. I'll be quick. So, Michael, would you say that Spinoza was the very first? Or
Spinoza?
No, I would not.
Okay,
He didn't really reform Judaism at all. He left Judaism. That's different.
No, I understand the history. I'm just trying to.
No, I'm saying practically, like, to look at the reform, you want to talk about the people that trigger changes within the community. Spinoza was interesting to non-Jews. They still like him a lot. But to the Jews, at the time that he was writing, he was mostly disregarded, pushed away, not considered part of the community. The reform movement later, that was more internally a development of all of the Jews discussing how they should deal with the modern world.
Are you saying that Andrew Meyer is like the modern day Spinoza? You F word?
No, he's not.
So where does Columbus come in the mix?
Apparently Jewish. Go figure.
Wait, when we say F word, were we saying faggot, fagler?
We were saying Fagula. We were just quoting Andrew Meyer. Andrew loves using the F word. He's got F word Tourette syndrome.
Do you think he has a mental disability of some sort?
Yeah, I contacted Pfizer. We are actually working on a Tourette syndrome pill, so people like Pepe that use the N word, or Andrew who uses the F word, or other individuals that use the K word, Pfizer is coming out with a new pharmaceutical to help treat profanity, vulgarity, Tourette syndrome.
I don't think that it would be good for society to identify idiocy as a mental disease.
That's something an F word would say.
No, he's just dumb.
You hear that, Andrew Meyer? The superior Ashkenazic brain is claiming that your inferior Ashkenazic Kabbalistic brain is inferior and stupid, Andrew.
I don't know why you are saying that.
Well, I don't know why you're doing this room, F word. Oh, and I'm not using the F word. I'm just merely quoting Andrew Meyer when I say F word. He loves saying F
I'd
word.
like to start an OnlyFans.
Welcome back to the barbecue party. Somebody pass me the coleslaw, quick.
Wait, is Andrew Meyer actually Times Square?
Does anybody have any brisket?
I don't even know why we don't shave.
Is there any mac and cheese? Is there mac and cheese here? Did somebody bring mac and cheese? This is a potluck, right?
Until you learn to take your turn, I'm going to keep you quiet.
Afraid of what I have to say.
Here we go. Andrew Meyer's going to have a migraine. This is going to be the big one, ladies and gentlemen. Don't tase me, bro! Don't tase me, bro! No! Let go of me! Why are you arresting me? Don't tase me, bro! Don't tase me, bro! No! I made the Alex Jones video game. Who the fuck are you? I made a successful Alex Jones video game. Who the fuck are you? Don't tase me, bro!
They want dick.
First of all, she was me because I had to check the
What I have to say.
No, it's just fun muting you.
Understand? You're upset that you lost. You didn't even
Lost
know
what?
why we don't shave.
What did I lose?
It's pretty pathetic. You didn't even know why we don't shave the beard. That's pretty pathetic.
Yeah. Why is that?
I can't hear you when you mute. I can't hear you when you mute.
I don't care if you can hear me, dude.
All right. You know what? You can't handle it with the mute. If anybody wants to see me debate this,
Hi, everyone.
Hey, Ann. How you doing?
And I will thoroughly embarrass it.
LeBrian, meet my great friend Mixed.
But, you know,
meet the great LeBrian.
you have poor discernment if this is your friend. Once again, this guy's an idiot.
Who wants to see my vagina?
If you'd like to see me debate him in a room where he can't just mute me every 2 seconds.
Well, Mixed, are you muting him?
Didn't know.
Yeah, I am.
Didn't even know why. He doesn't know why we don't shave the beard. It's incredible. And he wanted to interrogate me.
Why don't we shave the beard? I don't understand.
And he doesn't even know why we don't shave the beard.
Why don't you shave the beard? Tell me, I don't know.
Yeah, there are 13.
I shave my.
You know what? Well, You're a faggot. Okay, you guys.
Andrew, I shaved my balls.
My own room.
Okay,
I
wait.
will start my own room, and you can.
Have fun there.
You gotta, Andrew, you gotta make sure you use the guard when you shave your balls. The little plastic guard that goes on it. If not, you'll nick your ball sack.
You are a faggot.
Why? For shaving my balls?
Wait.
Nice and clean and tight.
He ran away again. He did it before.
I'm not saying they're like smooth, but
He
really
loved.
He was trying to bully me earlier in Issa's room. He like interrupted me and he said, "Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and talk." And I was like,
I know. You got to think through the actual effort he's putting in to unmute every single time I mute him at the first chance I can.
Yeah, he.
And it's really because he's being obnoxious. He could shut up and let people talk. So
Yeah.
What he's known for on X Spaces people have summed it up like perfectly. They say he comes in, he just takes a big old fat shit on your stage and he leaves. Like he just fucks your room up.
Yeah, except he doesn't eat enough fiber and it's more like diarrhea.
Yeah.
I have a different experience.
Yeah. He's probably trying to sleep with you.
No.
Michael, why don't you feel that you have fiber?
Trying to sleep with you.
Well, that's because honestly, me and Andrew were talking in a closed room yesterday, and he's like, "So who's like cool on here?" And I was like, "Well, McZed is my favorite person on the app." That's literally what I said to him. So when I came in, I was like, "No." I told him to follow you, and I had pinned your profile to the top of the private room, so I really like McZed. And wait, Andrew messaged me. He said, "Did you?"
Oh my God, this thirsty little child.
Well, he got his account banned from. He debated.
Really? This guy got banned? No.
Well, he had like 13,000 followers, something like that, and so he did.
Oh, and he lost all that hard work.
And he did get some followers from, I believe he debated Candace Owens or some shit like that, and then.
That's stupid. You wouldn't be good with that.
No, and
that's just a troll. That's just inviting a troll to go yell at someone who is familiar to us.
Yeah, but she's not exactly the smartest person, so it didn't.
Yeah, I know. She's also an idiot.
But
no,
then,
she invited
like Myron Gaines as well.
She invited him to an interview on X Spaces.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it was.
That's just clout chasing bullshit.
But he got like followers from those events, but I don't know what happened. I think there's like people doing mass reporting.
I'm pretty sure his personality got in his way.
Well, a lot of people. Do you remember Jibba? He would go by Jibba, Jibba.
I don't think so.
He's a like Orthodox Jewish kid, and when I say kid, he was like 19-ish.
Okay, I think I know that kid. That kid was like an asshole, wasn't he?
Kinda. He's like far right. He'd been arrested, and he'd sometimes be in jail.
Yeah, I remember that kid.
So he like.
I don't remember his name being Jibba. I think it was Jacob or Yaakov or something. I don't know, whatever.
But he goes by, yeah, I mean, that's one of his allies on X.
Oh, really? That little troll kid?
Yeah, and so, they've tried to gain up on me.
No,
that kid, he's always gotten along with me, but...
Shankler.
Shanker, Louis Shanker.
Yeah, Louis Shanker. But that's not Big Jibba. Big Jibba is someone different.
Louis Shanker.
Yeah, they're two different.
That rings a bell. That's not the other person I was thinking of.
He's a little Orthodox young guy.
Yeah. I'm sure.
I forgot what he went by on here.
But was it Yehuda Israel?
I don't think so.
No.
I remember that kid.
Do you remember him, Michael? Yeah, he was fucking annoying.
Yeah, that was like the conservative Jew that became Orthodox and wanted to be like a Jewish apologist. Yeah, he was kind of annoying.
Yeah,
who is the username Jew Hottest? Who is that?
I don't know. One of them.
I think he doesn't really say anything bad. I think he might be like a convert.
Okay, I just saw the username in many rooms and I never heard him speak.
Yeah, I don't remember talking to him, but I know he's popped up every once in a while.
He sometimes.
Do you want to reveal yourself?
Hail to King LeBrian. LeBrian, I just told McZed that in the private
When you started
room,
that sentence saying hail, I thought you were going to say something else.
What do you think I was?
He's muting me again already. Incredible.
He thought he was gonna say hail.
Well, have you learned your lesson yet, Andrew?
Listen, faggot. You should be ashamed of yourselves.
So where did
Wait,
it
who's
go
he talking
left?
to? What the fuck?
Where did it go left?
Mick said he should be ashamed of himself.
Oh no, Kareem.
Spamming
The Jews have
buttons
taken
again.
over. Like
There you
we
go.
have in every other aspect of life, we've taken over this room
Spamming the
too.
mute button. There you go. This is why I said there's no point. He's making us spam the mute button.
You go to hell all.
You could decide to listen to people.
I have someone locked in this room. Oh, in the audience.
Why we don't shave the beard? You don't know who Rabbi. There's Liz. Know a lot. You're incredible to me that you would interrogate people while knowing you're an embarrassment.
Okay, so Ammo's competition. Who's Ammo?
Oh, that was the title Mikhail put up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's almost
Yeah, he meant Damos, I think.
the old man.
Oh, okay.
Yes, he should know why we don't shave the beard. It was incredible.
Amos. Why
that
are
he
you
didn't know
talking
that.
about Amos?
I like hummus. So, well, I would like to know why you don't shave the beard. Is it because it's No Shave November?
No.
No, it's a law in the Torah. It used to be an idolatrous practice to shave your face in a certain
Why
way,
don't we?
especially
The only
for
reason you would
mourning.
know why is because I just
For mourning.
use it.
Okay.
There was a custom where people would cut themselves when their loved ones died.
Yeah, that has nothing to do with why we don't shave the beard.
Okay.
Okay, so for mourning, and Brian, why do you guys
Yeah,
not?
it is said that there are 13 points where
Who said
you
it?
don't shave on the face because the attribute of mercy
Who said it?
extends from it. You didn't even know that this exists and you want to twist it. That's what's incredible.
Who said it?
You didn't even know that
Who
this is
said
the
it?
reason.
You said
You didn't even
said-
know this. You
Who
didn't
said it?
know that this existed
Who said
10
it?
seconds ago.
Who?
Admit that you didn't know
Who
this
said
10
it?
seconds ago.
Who said it?
Admit you didn't know
Who
this 10
said it?
seconds ago. I said. and you
Yeah, I
didn't-
agree. I don't know the stuff you're making up. I don't know any of your bullshit.
Look it up.
You're making up nonsense.
Go ask your rabbi.
And the question is who? Who said it?
Michael's
Go
not
ask your rabbi.
accomplice.
It is said. You're my rabbi now. Educate me. Educate me.
Rabbi.
Teach me.
Listen.
Go ahead. What is it? Who
You
said
don't
it?
want to learn from me, or you wouldn't
Who
be.
said your nonsense about 13 points in your beard to save you from
You
the
didn't
devil?
even know this
Okay,
exists.
that-
Come on. Did you see it
You
on
didn't even know this.
WWF,
Leviticus.
WWE?
Leviticus.
Were you watching TV late at night and
You
eating
have
ice
to
cream
mute.
and you thought
Losing
you were
again.
having a revelation from God, but in
Losing
reality you were just opening up a Kabbalah book?
Mute. You have to mute. Losing
You don't have to
again.
mute. You could answer.
Can't even admit you didn't know why we don't.
Yes, I don't know the shit you make up. You're making shit up.
That's incredible. You
Making
think I
up
made it up?
nonsense. Yeah. Who said it? Who said it, King?
You don't know the text.
It is
bro.
said.
You don't
It is
know
said that King LeBrian.
any of the reasons behind the halakha. It's just
Michael, do your
reasons.
Donald Trump.
Right, what reason? Who said
You
it?
don't know any of this.
Who gave you the reason?
The beard symbolizes holiness, wisdom, and dignity. Some feel the beard represents humility and separation from vanity. Growing a beard became a cultural icon.
Congratulations, man. You officially know more than McZed.
Wait, I thought she's going to teach us what you said.
Wait, so
Isn't it going to be 13? Is she going to tell us about 13, Andrew?
What?
Andrew, are we going to learn about 13?
Google, since Google
Will she find your Kabbalistic shit?
Okay.
Is she going to find your Kabbalah?
knows more than your rabbi. So why don't you?
You guys are allowed to trim your beards with scissors, but it's prohibited to use a razor.
Correct.
Okay.
Think
use an
you are
electric
thoroughly
razor.
embarrassed. You can
Standard razor, right? Electric shaving is normal.
El McZed. The chat agreed. Happily do this again when he doesn't have the mute button. Hold your L.
I think both of you are right.
I don't think that that person is correct in the standard sense. Mixed's answering the questions as if it's a real question. The other individual is providing Kabbalistic insights that actually require thinking about them. So, you know, you can sort of state sort of things that you're throwing against the wall.
No, Molly, you're
insight.
missing it. Molly, you're missing
Okay.
it. We're just having we're having a schmeckle comparing contest. That's all we're doing.
Well, then Mixed wins without disrobing, so that's good.
Yep. There you go. There you go.
Are you familiar at all with what he's saying about like 13 points on the beard to grow?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm familiar. I just like.
Okay, here's my question. I'm familiar with the actual legal zones to not shave, and that's like 5 or 7 or something.
He's not touching that.
Right. My question is why is it 13 if the legal standard is like 5?
He's not talking about anything halachic, and he's not talking about anything rabbinic. He's talking about a basic Kabbalistic idea that the beard is connected to Tzelem and Elokim in a general way, and therefore, right, the image of God, and therefore the divine attributes, the Sfirot, are attached to the beard. It is Zoharic in nature. Again, I can do this. I just don't really understand.
No, it's fine. I said very clearly I don't study Zohar. I wait till I'm 40.
No, I understand. Most Orthodox Jews, that's why I say, sort of defining what that is important. We're not talking about like I think that's called like Tikkune Tikna, right? It's like that
Of course I was right.
Midot are attached to certain aspects of personhood, and one of them is beard. That's what I got for you. And basically, I mean, I could go on, but I think the basic.
Yeah, go on. Don't worry about him.
We're talking about Orthodox ideas, which you represented in 3 different ways. One, you said it's a hope, meaning you can find reasons for it and you can reason it. 2, what we know about basic practices, why that hope would have been established. And 3, you would have gone on to explain basic rabbinic reasoning had you been given an opportunity, but it's kind of silly.
Yeah, I wasn't. Slow down. I know what I did. I know what the laws are for the beard. I know what the origins are, and I know why we're doing it. I was curious to hear the Kabbalah thing. I've never heard that the beard was special and had 13 things. I'm trying to elaborate on what that is.
All right, I mean, I can go on from it. I'm hardly an expert, so it feels a little silly.
Okay, so tell me your cursory understanding.
I will tell you my cursory understanding. Okay. There is a notion in many, I think in many Hasidic sects, certainly Lubavitch feel this way, as that there is, let's call them, I think in English people call them divine channels, right? Tikkune Tikna. That there are sort of attributes of mercy that flow from God to his creations. And that's why that, sort of cutting strands of beard are about like this idea of this channel of divinity. I'm sorry, my TV accidentally went on. 1 moment. Are based.
Are you saying that the hairs of the beard are somehow facilitating these like avenues of mercy?
Yeah, there's an idea that this is a physical embodiment of the channels through which God gives bracha or gives mercy, gives compassion. These are so you don't want to mess with anything that is on some level spiritually disruptive. The 13 attributes are familiar to you and I from general principles. The 13 attributes of God. That's nothing special. What the sort of unusual application is that yes, some Kabbalists and certainly many Hasidic groups talk about this Kabbalistic idea in terms of how and why they find divine and spiritual experience of their beard. And yes, it is also true that throughout Jewish life, in many different spaces and times, the cutting of the beard, which is expressed as experienced as like divine mercy, was a way in which I'd call it, I don't want to use overly dramatic word, but maybe I can, like a spiritual rape of some sense, right?
To cut a beard.
Well, when non-Jews would sort of torture Jews, so they would cut the beard before they'd kill the Jew, if that's an expression of the divine mercy that you're getting from God, I will cut that and show you I am higher than your God, who has no mercy, and I will show no mercy to you. And it was a way of sort of the only.
Well, sure. Listen, at any point of like oppressing a group, there will be shavings and humiliations and nakedness. Like that's part of the concept. I'm just trying to understand what the native Jewish understanding of the beards and as a sort of follow up. I know obviously they've got the whole thing with the payas. They're interested with that. Do they go crazy at all with a Nazir's hair?
Well, I'm not sure. I just want to
Sure. Go on.
I just want to finish one point. So for those people who have some basic ideas of Kabbalah, and just might want one more thing, like yes, there are different attributes, and the beard is associated with the attribute of chesed, right, of mercy. So that's also sort of
the beard, or like a particular part.
No, the beard.
Do they distinguish the mustache as a separate component?
Listen,
I produce things legally.
I've come to the end of my knowledge base. I'm
well, then thank you. You've been
really
light. You've shared much. Thank you.
Okay, so it says here that, forgive me if I'm pronouncing it, Kabbalah teaches the beard represents divine compassion. A long natural beard is a strong cultural identity marker. Many believers trimming interrupt spiritual channels of blessing. So essentially what she said, non-Hasidic Orthodox Jews trim with scissors, trim with permitted electric shavers, keep short. This depends heavily on the rabbi. More modern Orthodox Jews, many are clean-shaven and use approved electric shavers. Some grow beards only during holidays or mourning periods.
Correct.
For conservative Jews, many men shave normally. Some still keep beards for tradition or cultural identity. It varies from person to person. Reform and secular Jews, there's no religious restriction on shaving. So then you would be. Okay, so you were right about the mourning. So it seems like an identity marker based on...
Oh, no, the mourning thing was something else. There's two ways of the mourning. One is cutting the flesh to mourn the death of a relative, which is explicitly prohibited in the 5 books, and I was citing as one of the origins as to why to not use a razor against one's face. The other is the development of a beard in the case of mourning, because we don't shave while we're in mourning, and depending upon who you are mourning, you could be doing that for a year, and often a beard develops.
Okay.
Which is different than the not shaving thing.
Okay. So the Kabbalists, what is the difference between, what does that mean exactly?
Good question. What are the Kabbalists? And why aren't they Jewish, but still using a lot of Hebrew? The Kabbalah is like a deep esoteric metaphysics study, kind of a spiritualism deep within Judaism, discussed very clearly within the Talmud, purportedly had secret wisdom, discussions of like metaphysics, the nature of angels, the nature of realms, lots of stuff that people love to get into with religion. The Jewish understanding and rabbinic approach is mostly to not teach those things. We don't encourage review of them. We get worried when people are studying it too much. We think of it as a distraction from figuring out how to follow the rules. We consider how to follow the rules of primary importance, and then studying all of the different ways your mind can imagine the universe to be after you've learned how to be a good person. Right? So that's like sort of the Jewish approach.
Yeah, that makes
Within that, the Kabbalism kind of separated. So it was maybe secret and esoteric. There are definitely some very respected, very established great rabbis that wrote about Kabbalah. Nachmanides very famously has several sections where he references Kabbalistic ideas. And they usually involve angels and discussions about miracles and different illusions that can be connected based on words or whatever. There's a science to it. It's maybe a bit more of an art. Maybe we shouldn't say science. At a certain point, around 1100, a book showed up, the Zohar, and it was purportedly written by Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai back in the time of the Gemara, long after he was dead. Someone claimed that they had the records, that they had kept it. No, what was it? I think the guy said he had it in a dream. He might have said that he spoke with Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai in a dream, and then he drafted down the book. And then that's sort of the basis for, again, more Kabbalistic reasoning, which is mostly a kind of a commentary on the 5 books of Moses that help you read them with a certain kind of a commentary. And it's a bit of a different style of commentary from the others, because whereas the other commentators are usually posing a question, trying to translate properly, narrowly explain some ambiguity in the text, Kabbalah is more like